to escape these shackles of time, we born prisoners.
The main focus of the graphic design class is essentially making sure that everybody's learning the basics of how to use the Adobe suite and also learning how to print things. For instance, we use silk screening shirts and embroidering sweatshirts and things like that.
The graphic design program here is truly something special. I know a lot of kids say that about their various, their classes, digital photography or art. They say, oh, well, it's my thing.
I've been teaching graphic design at Los Gatos High School now for 6 years. This is my 6th year.
Place where there ain't a sound, I know it exists, only seen a glimpse. Feel your soul drift, feel your soul drift.
I'm gonna go to college for graphic design, so I thought this would be a good way to get some experience and knowledge into the field that I want to go into.
I've always felt creative and I love making stuff, but I didn't like art because I don't like getting my shirts all painty. So I thought graphic design was cooler because online stuff and the new age tech is pretty cool. So designing stuff like that might be cooler.
No, I mean, the cool thing about being a high school teacher and teaching graphic design and then also being a working graphic designer is that my students are able to help keep me current and I'm able to kind of follow what they like.
I have the most fun just creating designs that I would put on my own wall and learning that I can apply this as a job instead of just an elective, I guess.
I know myself personally, when I first started here freshman year, I had no idea what graphic design was. And after going through, year 1, 2, 3, now 4, I truly understand what it means to be a graphic designer, what it means to be a merchandise manufacturer. That's why I returned to graphic design for the past 4 years, was just to expand my skills and just to spend another year doing things that I love.
This is my 3rd year in graphic design and I keep coming back every year just because there's so much to learn. Mr. Check is an amazing teacher and every time I'm in the class I learn a new method of printing or a new way to make money or a new theory of design and it's just super interesting.
Pull me up, set me free, let my conscience be around this world that I can't see.
Well, when you create projects for students to do, there's a fine balance between making sure that they're learning the skills that are essential for them to be successful as graphic designers, show off the interests that they have. So it's important to incorporate who they are into every single project so that not only are they learning the skills, but they feel like they're doing something that they want to do for themselves.
So screen printing is by far my favorite way to print things. I mean, it has been since I first was in grad design 2 my sophomore year and we first learned. It's my favorite because it's kind of mind-numbing in a good way. You can just put your headphones on or put your earbuds in, you can put the apron on, get the ink ready, and you can just print. I could print for hours and just make merchandise, make sweatshirts, shirts, sweatpants, whatever. And I'd be the happiest guy in the world doing it because it's just what I like to do.
When I first started this job, I wasn't teaching graphic design, but halfway through the year, they offered me graphics, and I was able to change that into a real graphic design class. And here we are 6 years later, we have 3 levels, one of which is on its way to becoming an honors class.
Well, I definitely feel like there's groups of students here who really are able to find and discover their passions through this class.
I would say for sure sign up for the class. Level 1 is a really good intro. You get to do a little bit of everything. So you'll learn some designing, you'll also learn how to print some shirts, and I would say the class is what you make of it. So if you put in the effort, you're gonna get a lot of cool results.
Oh, Mr. Check is the coolest guy at the school.
To be able to make merchandise that will get put in a box, given to someone or a group of people, and they'll open it, and the smile on their face when they see their design, their picture, their whatever, on a shirt or other piece of merchandise, that's what makes my day. It's thinking about the happy result after my hard work.
I hope you get it now.